Welcome back to Wazaday. Where I was today is Strange Odyssey, a 1982 release running here on the Apple IIe and Virtual 2. We're back with some demos here. We've got a Rearguard demo and an Escape from Tram demo. Rearguard actually did come out for the Apple II. We've actually already taken a look at it here on Wazaday, so I'll link that in the description below. And Escape from Tram gained an A on release in the Tram there, and was part of Scott Adams' other venture, Interactive Fiction Games, for the Apple II. So I think I'm just going to get right into Scott Adams' graphic adventure here with Strange Odyssey. We're booting off Side B as usual. This is the 6th entry in Scott Adams' graphic adventure. We looked at the previous 5 earlier this week. Oh, we're getting right back into the letter. I thought we were going to luck out, but no, we got to hit Z to skip this letter. And we'll see, if this game has the fast rendering times or not. Once we flip the disc and get into it. This is a sci-fi interactive fiction game. But once again, you're kind of trying to collect some treasures and bring them back. As usual for these interactive fiction games, I have a walkthrough. And we'll see how far that gets us. Let's flip the disc over. Strange Odyssey Side 8. Hit return. We're not going to restore a previously saved game, and we're not going to use voice output. This is version 2.1/119. Run a one-man scout ship. I've got a control console and a closed door. This is dedicated to the Novax. So return to see what that looks like. Okay. Let's go down. Oh man, we're back to the slow rendering. Incredible. We're gonna get suit. See, it's got to draw the whole room, and then it's got to draw every individual item. The faster games seem to just be like loading a bitmap and just displaying it on screen instead of having draw instructions. So we get phaser. So the faster games take up more disk for the graphics, but I think it's a pretty good trade-off. I don't know, maybe these slower games are larger. Anyway, says to destroy. I don't know if that's okay. Go up. It's doing what the walkthrough tells me. We're gonna push red. Now we're gonna go door. It's a nice red button there. You gotta draw in the doors because they could have different states. Wear suit. Now we're gonna push red again. Whoosh. Okay, I guess we're in an airlock. Okay. So we switch doors. Go door. And now we're gonna jump into space. It's probably a great idea. Jump. Okay, the gravity here is very weak. I would expect so. We're on a small planetoid, I think. Let's see what it says here. Got our scout ship visible on the small planetoid, and we're gonna go. Can we just do north? Yeah. Especially for the just like where you're running through an area, this is much slower. Let me go cave though. And we're gonna shoot that boulder. It's that totally non-conspicuous boulder that they just drew over. I mean, it does kind of give you some cues that some objects might be interactable, let's say. Sometimes in some of the point and click adventure games, you have that same phenomenon where you can very clearly tell that a piece of pixel art was drawn differently and therefore interactable. Safe to remove our suit now in this room. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Remove suit. Drop phaser. We don't need that anymore. We blew up the boulder. This is going to be a great sequence of events here. We're going to pull rod, push rod, pull rod, push rod, pull rod, push rod, pull rod, push rod. And now I'm pretty sure we touched plastic. Hopefully that was the correct number of pulls and pushes. Something happened. Gotta draw back our phaser. We're gonna wear suit. Go light. And we should be in an alien art museum. I mean, obviously. I'm in an alien art museum. There's a strange flickering curtain of light, an alien sign, a rare alien painting, and an alien sculpture. So of course what we're going to do, we're going to get painting. We're going to loot the alien art museum. Then we're going to get sculpture. And now that we've done that, we're gonna hightail it. We're gonna go light. We're gonna remove suit again. Gonna wear goggles. Okay. Look painting. That's what that's what it told us to do. It says drop painting. Drop goggles. It feels like something else was supposed to happen there. We'll see. It says get belt. I don't know. Maybe looking at the painting with the goggles on was supposed to reveal a belt, but that's not what happened for me here. Maybe we'll just keep going. I don't know. Let's see. Gotta draw this whole room though first, and all our treasure. Okay, let's see if we can get belt. Okay, it said okay. Okay, sure. Drop sculpture. We're gonna do a little bit of the old pull rod, push rod again after this. But just once this time. Pull rod, push rod. It required very little force this time. Okay, cool. We're gonna touch plastic again. Okay, I'm gonna hit return again. You can see maybe why I'm using a walkthrough for this. I don't think I would have figured most of this out on my own in a live walkthrough. Just trying it. Through trial and error, I don't think I would have figured out to, push and pull the rod exactly 5 times or whatever it was. But now we're gonna wear belt. I'm gonna drop shovel. And I don't know that I would have figured out to twist buckle here. Okay, it floats. Yeah, wear suits. Go light. We're gonna go to a deserted Jovian mining colony. Pretty good art though. We're in a deserted Jovian mining colony where there's a strange flickering curtain of light, an ancient flask of Saurian brandy, of course, and a short twisted piece of metal. So we're gonna get that brandy. Why wouldn't you? That's all we needed, is that ancient flask of Saurian brandy. We're gonna go light again. Gotta do the inventory juggle. We're gonna drop brandy, go light, get metal, go light. Gotta wait for all this drawing though. As you do. I wonder what happens if you try to get the metal and the brandy at the same time. I don't know if it's just my inventory is full or... Alright, let's go light. Let's get that metal. Gotta take it back to our room here. Take off our suit now. After draws, of course. We have to draw every individual item. It's very important. It's not like we have a text description as well. Alright, we can remove suit. Twist, buckle. Drop belt. Gotta draw it. Drop metal, we're gonna have to draw that too, obviously. Get shovel. Okay, we're gonna get phaser. After this. We have to draw everything from scratch. Nice. Excellent. Because if you take something, then you have to, remove it. If you're adding something to the floor, then you can just draw that extra item, but if you're removing an item, you can't draw the floor back over it. You have to draw the floor first and then draw the items on top of it. Anyway, we're gonna get phaser. And once again, as you can see, you gotta draw the floor first, and then you gotta draw the items. That's just logic. We're just doing things the logical way here. This is completely logical. This is the most logical game I've ever played. Anyway, now that we've got our phaser, we're gonna set it to stun. We're gonna do a little bit of the old pull rod. And, but now, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna touch plastic now. And then we're gonna push rod. Then we're gonna pull rod. We're gonna push rod. And then once again, we're gonna touch plastic again. If there's some sort of logic that you can discover from the game to figure this out, maybe there's a manual or something that tells you this, but I really don't know. I mean, this seems like the most obscure sequence of actions that you have to perform. But anyway, once we load back up here, once we've drawn our objects once again, we're gonna go into the light. Let's see what awaits us. I mean, so far we are sticking on the walkthrough for the most part. Let's go light. Load up here. In a large grassy plain at the edge of a jungle. There's a strange flickering curtain of light here. So we're obviously going to dig. Get pick. Drop shovel. I don't need our shovel anymore that we dug once. We can just go jungle now. We're now in a strange jungle. Okay. We've got some Centurion slime trees. As you do. I'm gonna go east. And it says we should be at the ruins of an intergalactic zoo. It tells me to save my game, but I don't believe in that. There's a Regillian Dia Ice Hound here. And we're supposed to shoot it. Let's try it. Shooting the hound. What could possibly go wrong? We're capturing alien species here. We're gonna get hound. Gotta flip that sprite because it's stunned. We're gonna go south. Now that we've robbed an ancient zoo, we can get out of here. Go back, go west. And go back to our favorite place, go back into the light. The good old object drawing room. The room we go to draw all our objects. And here we are, we're gonna draw some objects. Push some rods, touch some plastic. You know how it goes. In the strange hexagonal room. Now we're gonna pull rod. Push rod. Touch plastic. Gotta draw our objects once again. It'd be impossible to, like, save this in memory somewhere, or save it back to disk somewhere, or come up with any faster way to do this, as they did in the previous, like, 2 to 3 games we looked at. But anyway, we gotta wear a suit again before we can go light. We're in a methane snowstorm, but we're gonna go west into more methane snowstorm. We're gonna it says pick mound. Wait, no, that's not it. I'm jumping ahead. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I gotta drop my hound. Not pick my mound. I gotta drop my hound. I gotta wake my hound. Good thing I had that ice hound for this snowstorm. Okay. Go west again. It says pick mound. Okay, and then once again, we gotta draw our objects, but we're gonna shoot the hound. Poor guy. We're gonna get diamond. I'm going to put our phaser on destroy. And I don't know if the walkthrough is just, it's a shoot mound. Okay, the ice hound is safe. Okay, good. I was worried about the ice hound getting trapped in here. That's what I was a little bit skeptical. You can go north though. Go north again. And we can go light now. And now we're going to do the really exciting stuff, inventory management in the room where it takes forever to draw objects. Buckle up. If you're going to make a game where you've got to collect all the treasures in a room, that's the whole goal of the game, please make your drawing treasures in the room routine fast. That's my one thing. I don't know. Presumably we're going to use these things for something, I don't know. We're taking our treasures to where the actual treasure room is? I don't know. We got that brandy. We're going to get the belt. We're going to get the painting. We're going to do a little bit of rod work. Then we're going to go light again. You know how it goes. I think you got the loop so far. I wonder what the speedrun record for these games is. Like, the disparity between the slow drawing games and the fast drawing games. Get painting. It's a good game if you know, want to drink your morning coffee, read the newspaper, really think about your decisions as you play it. None of this fast-paced stuff. Gotta do some rod work again. Hopefully that was right. Seems like it. Getting strangely disoriented again. I mean, that's always good. Oh, we gotta draw our objects though. Can't forget about our objects. They're also there on the floor. In case you thought that maybe they disappeared, but no. Okay, we're gonna wear suit. And go light again. Go up. And go west. Now we're gonna go ship. We're gonna do some more inventory management in the airlock here. I know you're excited. We're gonna remove suits. Wait. Oh no. You gotta push red before this the walkthrough didn't tell me to push red. I should have thought about that. Yeah. We removed suit before we pushed red in the airlock there. We were probably within striking distance. We just had to get all our treasures back into the ship, I think. Yeah, we just had to push that button before taking our suit off, but the rest was going to be inventory juggling, so I don't think you're missing all that much. In any case, though, I think that will do it here for me with Strange Odyssey for Wazaday. And if you like interactive fiction games like this for the Apple II, then go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for our next Wazaday.